Might have had a little bit of a false start in the race room, unfortunately. We took so long getting ready that one of the players actually turned off their Game Boy, and after we got live, the gatekeeper quit and hasn't turned the Game Boy Advance back on yet. So we're just waiting for that, and then the race will begin. If you're new to the Castlevania Aria Randomizer, oh wait. Sorry, Gozen was the one saying he had to turn back on his GBA. My bad there. We have taken RSR. We've completely randomized weapon drops, soul drops, everything like that, including our progression through the first part of this area. Now we have the double jump from Malphas. Solon is experiencing some issues right now. He's in the European area, and unfortunately, since the quarantine, he has been experiencing some lag on his end. So I'm sure he's playing, but unfortunately, we're only going to be getting bits and pieces from his end. Gozen is going to skip check in the waterway with the double jumps. Are going to go ahead and try and move farther into the castle. He is down one game, so definitely wants to do the plays that may get him to go much faster. Which in this game, we're looking for a way to the top floor, a way to walk underwater, and 3 books to tell us how we become Dracula in this seed. Because that's completely randomized in every run as well. Gozen's going to also skip the other waterway check that he could have done. This is going to go ahead and climb up this tower to the middle section of the castle. A viewer always gets me. But with that double jump, we can go ahead and fully check all these areas. We find ourselves flying armor. We can also get into the living quarters, which has been a growing meta play amongst top runners of the randomizer. Yep, we get a blue soul. Therefore, Black Panther, that also will get us to the top floor, and is also our speed soul. We're going to be going really fast here as Gozen misses Black Panther twice. No one saw that, Gozen. Don't. Yeah. So, more likely, the next play will be going to the living quarters. It's about a higher level enemies are up there. So it will be risky to go that route, but if Gozen can make it all the way to Headhunter and kill Headhunter, not only will he get the XP to kind of even things out, he may also get a progression soul. Gozen's also going to try and farm the enemies here. Takes about 4 hits to kill these Ferris phones, or I don't know how to pronounce that name. There's an item down here behind this last Ferris phone. Oh, it's a spear. It decides it does not want the spear. Is going to move on. At the end of this hallway, there's a warp point that will link him back to the start of the castle, and he can save from here. Oh, he does not save. Does not save. Got to be very careful now. He does have some pudding, but now has to get past all these curlies and the imps. Down to 71 health. Gotta be very careful. Only 1 pudding. Again, Solon is playing. Unfortunately, he just does not have that strong internet right now due to basically what's been going on in the world. So Gozen's going to go ahead and check this spot first. If he takes a death, it will be super costly. Actually, oh no, this is going to be costly no matter what. Because he can't sleep. He'd never save, so he cannot use the sleep trick to get out of this room. Hopefully Gozen has recognized that. Nope, we get a Red Soul. Red Soul here is Flame Demon. Ooh, Flame Demon is a really strong Bullet Soul. No! A Mimic kills him! Oh, 5 minutes lost right there. Then that's how... Oh, wait, he did save. Never mind. So it's only been a 3-minute loss, but that is a big 3-minute loss. Yeah, comment chat. Yeah, that is probably the worst Mimic spot I have seen, especially with that risky play. But we know where Black Panther is, so Solon just has to re-grab it. Oh, we also got more defense now. That's another thing he did not equip, was the bigger defense. We'll see if he decides to remake that play, because Flame Demon is actually a really strong Bullet Soul. It's the one that does the Hellfire move, but Gozen's decided he's not going to take that risk again. He's going to go ahead and move on to the chapel. One thing you gotta be really... Yeah, Mimics are in the original game. There's one that's actually in the Forgotten Area, and I think there's a couple others. They're actually a really good source of EXP. So if you actually do find like a single room that has like a Mimic in there, I mean, go ahead and just like run in and out of that room, and you can easily get yourself to an early level 7 that way. Alright, Harpin's in that area. That could be a Mimic. Oh, decides not to farm it if it was a Mimic. I didn't see the shine, so it was probably a Mimic. But we are moving on to the chapter after we skip this cutscene. Chopper is a decent area with a bunch of biomes. We get some potato pancakes, which we do need the healing. Then we get the money, and I believe that was a cestus. Alright, just whipping so far. That's going to be used for selling items to Hammer later on. Decides not to grab the potions. We're going to be moving on to the second boss, Manticore, here shortly. Decides not to take that save. Could be risky. I would be equipping the Poison Worm soul here. But does get the kill before it uses its tail attack. That's the second boss down for Gozen. Got a couple. Got an item to check. Oh, he's going to go all the way up to the chapel. These gargoyles up here can give a lot of XP if he chooses to kill them. Actually, where the? Oh, he hasn't left the room yet. Okay, never mind. They don't respond till he leaves Reader's room. But he gets the Kaiser Knuckles. That does sell for quite a bit. And some melons. Alright. Looks like he is going to go back to the start. Oh, after falling. Oh, there's a blue soul here. Which is this blue soul? It is Viewer. Okay. He is going to go ahead and go to the study to get Hammer unlocked, though. So we'll get that going for us. Ooh, High Mind up. That should be useful later on, especially against Chaos. Ah, he finally had to grab a potion. Well, that's the third potion so far. This game has been very generous in potions. And it looks like that was just another sword that goes and does not want to grab. Gotta get past all these ectoplasms that do curse you. Breakable wall here will lead to another spear. And a trident right outside. So all the spears. Decides not to save again. We got some curry that slide block. Almost to the iron armor. Or gray armor, or... I don't remember all the bosses' names. Oh, we get some milk for sequence breaking into the backdash room. Great armor, that's what it's called. Anyway. About 700 hit points here, doing 50 per hit. A couple more hits left from Gozen and this boss is down. Ooh, so far we found 2 maps and a whole bunch of potions. But we now have the shop to unlock. Now the shop can have a whole bunch of stuff, including the strongest weapons in the game, the strongest armors in the game, and all the food you want to munch on. Saying that just now made me hungry. So we're going backtrack. We get this war point here. Mind you, the shop can have a book, according to question in chat. Books are actually free, which is really weird. So the shop has a book. It is a free book. We did see another war point, but that death wiped it out, unfortunately, from Gozen. We do have some pudding here if Gozen wants, and either a mimic or 500 bucks. Above hammer, we have another sword, the Milliken sword, that we're going to be using to sell here in just a second. So hammer can have more stuff as the game progresses. We still have to kill Headhunter. Oh, there's the claim! The claim is right there, and the final sword! The two strongest broadswords in the game. And some really good beef curry and tasty meat, both of which actually are strong healing items throughout most of the game. But goes and saw the $200,000 swords and now wishing he has a juice. Alright, looks like we're going to go into dance hall now. Ooh, but we also found the rune ring. This is going to be really helpful if we find some pretty strong souls, which we did find Flame Demon earlier. Flame Demon was a super strong soul. So Goz is going to go to the top of Dance Hall first. Saving in case he wants to reset. Ooh, we get a Grey Soul, which is Skeleton Blaze. This will allow us just to move over to the living quarters after we're done here at Dance Hall. Very nice find. Oh, that's real money! We have real money! $2,000! After a few tries, we also get our Skula, which now opens up all of the bomb half of the map. We can now go to anywhere in this castle that's not the top floor right now. So now that the seed's opened up, we'll see what Gozen decides to do once he finishes the seed. We also get a combat knife, which I'm kind of surprised he's not grabbing. Oh, we're going straight to the boss here. Okay. No, wait. We're going to backtrack. Alright, so we're going through this area here. There's a yellow soul. This yellow soul is Basilisk. Basilisk, if that is one of Dracula's souls, you are going to be in for a treat. It's one of the trolliest souls to have to use against one of the final bosses. Oh, we're not going to the boss. Which is weird. At this point in time, I'd like to welcome all 81 viewers from SpeedGaming 5. They just got them watching some inverted all dungeons key sanity on in the Randomizer League. Now they get to watch some more randomizer tournament action with this Aria randomizer tournament. Oh, Satan's Ring, super strong accessory. I'm surprised Gozen has not already equipped it yet. Ooh, but we do actually have Black Cloak, and is that? Oh, only Gravekeeper. Black Cloak, nice. So a bunch of good accessories all at once. And we're going to be seeing our Headhunter boss, which is what Gozen was trying to do early on the season before he died. He went the back way to this boss and died before going there. But yeah, you have no good souls for this fight, my dude. So this boss is in 3 phases. You got Miss Stabby here. The easiest of the phases. After you do enough damage, you cut off this head, and she will become an old man wizard. Dude's going to fly around. He has a couple attacks, magical attacks while he flies around. The easiest one, by far, is the lightning attack. Fire one, unfortunately, is the harder of the ones to dodge. Lightning, you can just get between 2 of the bolts, like so. Now we go into the final head, the Lizard Man head. Super long tongue, hits you in awkward locations, can climb on the ceiling, and can also spit poison at you, which in this game, poison reduces your attack by half. Goes down to be very careful. You have a whole bunch of tasty meat, my dude. I will be eating some of that tasty meat right now. But it doesn't need to. It gets the nice level up. We'll kill the boss, and we'll get another Black Panther and a refill. More likely. Oh, no! Skipping Flame Demon. This could come back to bite him. Well, Flame Demon's the vanilla red soul. That could still be the soul we, need for the end of the game. So Gozen's now go ahead down and go down to the underground waterway. We'll see what item we skipped that if we would have done the usual start we would have grabbed. The handgun, okay. So Skula lets us go underwater. Now we have half the castle to explore and a handful of bosses to fight. The other player lives overseas. Unfortunately, the internet right now is very, very bad. So unfortunately, they were disconnected from the internet. They are still playing with a local recording. So unfortunately, we will not be able to see his playthrough just because he's having like 3,000 plus MS ping right now. One still needs 3 souls to unlock the true ending, and you find out what those souls are with the ancient books. So they could be anything. That flame demon that we skipped, while it's the vanilla soul, could easily be the red soul still. The basilisk, which severely lowers your attack power, could be the yellow soul. Oh, does that... Oh, just kicker skeleton. Every time you see a gray soul, you gotta think, is that Hippogriff? Do we have Canfly? Yeah, no, everything's randomized. Even monster drops are randomized. So, you know, you may play like a handful of seeds and never even see even 80% of the items in the game because you just didn't get the monster drop. Okay, goes in. Heal up, dude. There we go. I would kill the Archdemon. Yeah, that Archdemon is going to prevent him from doing what he wants to do here. He wants to get this warp point up here that's above him, but this Archdemon... Oh, there we go. We got past it finally. Ooh, I wouldn't check what's behind the waterfall. You don't have any other things you can do in this area. But fine, you're going to check behind the waterfall, find out it's a sword, and do nothing else. Also, heal dude. That is why you bought 10 tasty meats. Because they are tasty. Oh, where are you going now? Okay, it looks like he wants to check the upper part of the waterway before going to the bottom half. Save the game! Ah, man. So Gozen is down the game in this best of 3, and this is in the losers bracket right now. So he is playing some very risky plays to try to get a win here. Alright, so we do get the gram, something he can sell for a pretty penny. Now we're in the upper part of the waterway. Handful of checks here. Very long checks here, unfortunately. Oh, why did you drop? Stay up! Ay. Okay. We get a Dead Warrior Sword. There's our first book. That book is going to be we'll need the Hippogriff or Giant Bat to get. Oh, that's why he... I've never seen that trick before. Okay. I was like, why did you drop? You're going to have to get back up there anyway. Speaking of Giant Bat, we now have the ability to go everywhere except for the Hippogriff location. Not the Hippogriff, but the Chronomage locations. So we now know where one book is, and we now have the Giant Bat to get up there. Oh. There's our Hippogriff. So we didn't even need that Giant Bat. We now have the actual Canfly. It's always fun when both the Canflies are in the same exact location. Alright, so... almost done with this area here. We get the Kelad blog. Yep. Still need the Bullet Soul. At least now that we know where the red book is, we can see if we need to go back to that Flame Demon. But we're not going back to see that Flame Demon. We're going to say hi to the Flowing Gardens. Never mind, I lied. Where are you going? The only thing I can see where we're going right now is all the way to top floor with the campfly. Fortunately, Solon is in that country right now. They're having unfortunate internet service right now. So he did not forfeit. We just have very poor connection with him, and he actually lost internet. He is doing a local recording. So unfortunately, just due to what's going on right now, he just is unable to show off his gameplay. Oh, we get the silver gun! We're gonna get some silver gun memes! Dude, get the red book! You have the war point! Ay, ay, ay. Never mind. Ooh, pitch black suit's pretty good. Yeah, so Gozen's baying on there's something all the way up here in top floor. And more likely he will group top floor with clock tower. He will also group it with a whole bunch of headaches. Oh my goodness! Oh, yeah, he just found the claim. He just found the claim. Yeah, we got this big, big holy sword right here that's going to do massive damage to almost everything in the game. And unfortunately, top floor is a bust aside from that sword. But the sword will cut death into, you know, very, very thin slices. Unfortunately, Solon has poor internet connection right now. He is looking recording. He did not forfeit. Alright, just goes right into the death fight. We do have a race, we just don't know what's going on his end because unfortunately he lost his internet connection basically. Alright, so first phase of death is already getting close to being over already. And that's first phase down. Death is like, you know what? I'll have a big weapon too. And, you know, Gozen can just sit and literally just swing away with some of these attacks. Just free DPS. Yeah. That is what the Claim Solas does. But we get Book 2 out of it. And Book 2 tells us a line of 5 legs. That's a viewer, and we already have that. So now we're going to go ahead and go through Clock Tower. Handful of checks here. Some of them out of the way, unfortunately. But it's fine. We get some more potato pancakes, which I am just getting hungry about the second right now. I don't know about you. Ooh, is not checking the bottom half of Clock Tower right now. Okay, he's going back to... Nope, not going back to it. So there is about 3 items in the bottom half of Clock Tower that's being orphaned right now. We know where 2 books are at. We have one of the souls. We don't know what the red soul is, even though we've seen the red book. So now we're in the Flowing Gardens. I see that was a mind up. Oh my goodness, that's insane. We have a bunch of yellow souls, so that's going to be one of those that we won't know what we have until we get the book, unfortunately. Solon has a couple checks left. Sorry about that. Behind the scenes stuff going on. So we're back in Clock Tower. We'll probably see the bottom half of Clock Tower now. Also some high-speed dashing into spikes over and over again. Save point, dude. Free heals. Alright, so a couple of really dangerous looking rooms here. We have this pendulum room, reminiscent of Castlevania 3. And then on the left side, we have this little spike, like, tight corridor thing. That once you have slides, a giant bat, it makes the things very easy. And there is an item down here, which is the blue soul. It is the devil. We now have our way into the forbidden area. We have a rush soul and we have Udini. Forbidden area is what I refer to as the pedestal of Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. It's a very long trek for 2 items. It's actually like 10% of the map just for 2 items. Gozen's looking for the warp room. He's also killed the 2 bosses, so he can actually go. Oh, if he runs into a spike, he's dead. There you go. Go see what Hammer has for you now that you've killed the 2 bosses that levels him up. Alright, so we have all the tools for the forbidden area. Why not go ahead and go do it? Plus, we can grab the rib book here and find out what is actually on there. Plus, while we're here, we got a couple more checks we can do, like this elven robe. We got this rib book. And behind the waterfall here, we have our, this should be Galamoth. We have found all the Grey Souls, so Galamoth will give us 2 more items. This beast appears to be part woman, part blank. That would be Aluind, the Aluini, or something like that. Part woman, part plant. We do not have that soul. Alaruni? Aluni? I don't know how to pronounce words, I'm sorry. So now we know 2 books, 2 souls, and Gozen is... I guess he really wants that curry that he couldn't get earlier. Nope, nope. Can't even pick it up. He just is saving here. So, this is where the claim solace normally is in the vanilla game, but it's hidden. So it's actually hidden in this, not quite obvious, like it's obvious that there's a breakable wall here. But today, instead of the claim, we have the Succubus. Ooh, Succubus is actually a really strong yellow soul. Will give our runner 5 hit points every time he hits with basic attack. And that is Chaos Ring. Oh, if I'm correct, I think Chaos Rings means no magic point consumption. I've only seen it once, I think. But dude, you're cursed. Why don't you equip it? Yeah, there you go. Look at that right there. Boom. So now almost every single boss is going to be extremely easy. I don't know why he just doesn't turn to Devil and just dash through, but you can now just use Devil and dash through. Infinite Magic, Claim Solace, Devil. Insane. Honestly, at this point in time, with these like longer hallways, I will just be using Devil for all of them and saving my hit points. Anyway, looks like we're going to do the arena first. Nothing down here. So we get the war point unlocked. Only a handful of items here. We got 2 up this way. Kind of skipping that one. We'll be able to peek at it here in a couple of seconds once we get into the big room on the left. Go ahead and get the save point first, though. Now we're still looking for the yellow book! You skipped the yellow book! And, okay, yeah. Yeah, you don't have book 1. You probably should have checked that one other item that was at the very top. Just in case it was your Alrana? Okay, Gozen. Nope, this is potato pancake. Eat the potato pancake. Or sleep. I mean, you're gonna have the health. Yeah. Wait, he slept and then he reset. Okay. Alright, so he's like, okay, I know where that book is. There you go. That's what I say he should have done earlier. Then he gets to do it again. This room he quite can't do that, but shouldn't be too hard to get through this room. Oh wait, is this our soul? No. Oh wait, actually, I cannot even pronounce Arachne could also be the soul as well. I think. I don't know. I don't have my beast theory up, so I don't know the exact of it. Again, Devil will be a great soul for this room. Alright, the last book is Large Insect That Spits Venom. That will be Poison Worm, I believe. This beast appears to be part woman, part spider, is the description of Arachne. Actually, I do believe that is it. So, to be the canonical Dracula of this seed, you must be part spider, part woman, with 5 lion's legs, and you spit poison. But yeah, with Devil... Oh, especially in this here. Oh, look at this. Oh, he's already in the middle, so it's all good. I will just use the sword, dude. Just get to the sweet spot and use the sword. Alright, equip the Beaver. Viewer. Viewer, not devil, dude. Viewer. And you're not Dracula. Because you didn't equip Viewer! Oh no! This is also why you save outside Graham. Okay, no, he just actually reloaded the sleep instead of, save. Alright. Alright, so equip the right soul this time. There you go. By the way, there's a spot near where that blood is coagulated on the floor. With the claim, you could literally just crouch and swing your sword without being hit by any of the fireballs. Anyway, with Devil, this final form of Graham is very quick. And Graham's down, and now we're Dracula. Got a couple more boss fights to go. And we get Death's Scythe. Wow, insane. We got Chaos Seed, Claim, and Death's Scythe all in one seed. I, for one, am a fan of Death's Scythe versus Julius. But we also have the silver gun, so we might even use that. Who knows? Yeah, next fight is against Julius Belmont. Difficult fight. Sometimes takes a little long. We have all the tools needed to make it a little bit faster, especially Chaos Ring Devil. Silver Gun also makes the fight a little bit easier. Going with Clubbog. Oh, yeah, Death Sickle, dude. Yeah, just Death Sickle and use Devil. There we go. He's not a fan of Death Sickle. It's fine. Alright. Ooh! Oh! Don't know how he did not die there while he, you know, yeah. Alright, Gozen just got into the second phase of Julius. Oh! That was funny. While Julius was invincible, he decided to devil into him. I love how this fight's meant to be so epic, everything's just crumbling behind them. Alright, we're getting very close to the end of this fight. Oh, as I'm saying it, he finishes. So we have one last final bit of the dungeon. While that fight was going on, Solon, which I said before, has been having difficulties with his internet, did actually do a done. He did local record. So, as of right now, he is being determined the winner pending looking at that local recording. Alright. So there's a couple of items left here in this final area, the Chaotic Realm. Honestly, with Claim, with, you know, Chaos Ring, I would not be dipping into them. I'd just be getting all the way to Chaos and finishing this game. Alright, so there was nothing in the Chaotic Realm. We're about a dozen or so rooms away from the final boss of the game, which is a two-stage final boss fight. First form, you lose all your souls, and you basically just have to get them back. Second form is giant core in the center, covered by 4 eyes. Every time you kill an eye, it lowers the defense. Once you kill all the eyes, it's all good. I will go with Succubus there, dude. Get that healing back. Yeah. So yeah, Claim is doing a solid, I believe that's either 140 or 160 damage right there. So this first form shouldn't last too long. With infinite magic points, having Devil for the final form should be a super fast, super easy fight. Not healing up because the yellow statue only drains mana, not health. So, heal up, dude. Gozen has been at like 50 hit points for most of the seed and actually bit him in the bum early on. He died to the mimic that's in that little hour section right next to Headhunter. So he's just going to turn into the devil and sit in one corner until the eye's dead. Do that again for the other corner. Already we're doing 30 damage a hit from devil. We gotta do about 3,000 to the core. Okay, and so yeah. About a dozen or so more dashes like that. Oh, looks like we're also going to do some slashes. Also gotta be careful with your health, my dude. Now, he could destroy the other two eyes if he wants to do a little bit more damage to the core. Looks like he's going to forgo that. A few more dashes. Gotta be careful, you can still get combo during this boss fight. That bone dragon is a mean part of this boss fight. And there we go, get your GG's in chat for Gozengatta, who has finished in second place. We are having a busy day here at SpeedGaming. So we do have Final Fantasy Randomizer coming up on this channel that they do want to take over as soon as possible. So there will not be any interviews, but do check out the Aria discourse. Do check out both these runners. They are great streamers in their own right. Gozen plays a lot of games, including Valorant right now. So in Solon, he plays a lot of Castlevania and a few other games. Solon will move on to loser's bracket. I do not know who he will face yet. Give me 1 second. I'll find out right now. We are having a busy day here at SpeedGaming. So we do have Final Fantasy Randomizer coming up on this channel that they do want to take over as soon as possible. So there will not be any interviews, but do check out the Aria discourse. Do check out both these runners. They are great streamers in their own right. Gozen plays a lot of games, including Valorant right now. So in Solon, he plays a lot of Castlevania and a few other games. Solon will move on to loser's bracket. I do not know who. Alright, so Solon will face Poldolak boys in the next round of the losers bracket. So look out for that. I have been Kuchiri, and I do hope you guys all have a great day.